We have all the receipts to break down how this shocking revelation came to light, what's actually going on behind the scenes, and most importantly, what happens next. Claressa Shields just dropped a bombshell that no one saw coming. Papoose is her baby daddy. The reaction was complete chaos, and Remy Ma's response was not well received. The internet is going crazy. Insiders are spilling tea, and things are getting really messy. Let's get started. During the battle gig, he took the microphone and dropped a bombshell that left everyone in disbelief. He accused Remy of cheating on Papoose with ease, which escalated the drama to a new level. He didn't hold back at all, tearing into Remy for betraying the man who had been faithful to her for years. In his eyes, she did Papoose dirty, and he made sure everyone knew it. This wasn't just a remark, it was a verbal beating, and the crowd went crazy. Always express love and respect for women in interviews, calling them the best. But here's the real shocker. Ease did not even attempt to refute the cheating rumors. In fact, he essentially confirmed them. Word on the street is that Papoose ended things with Remy immediately, avoiding the mess and moving on. Now, guess who he is with the champion herself, Claressa Shields. At first, Remy pretended that she did not. Hair pretended to be over it. But when things became serious, people began to say that Papoose and Clarissa's relationship was becoming serious and that Remy was not handling it well. She has been disparaging, reckless, and even implying that she is prepared to fight for what is rightfully hers. To make matters worse, a few days ago, Messier went off on Instagram, slamming Papoose and Clarissa, and even leaking information. It appeared that Clarissa was trying to get Papoose to be honest with her, but Remy was not having it. She clowned her writing, and Papoose's stupid self fell asleep on the phone with Claressa Shields while Clarissa wrote, "You take accountability. You were the one who was married. If you cannot at least sleep on..." Unfortunately, Remy is a narcissist who has repeatedly cheated on me. Now that I've moved on, she is acting like the victim. I've asked for a divorce numerous times, but she would much rather use her social media influence than handle this like an adult. I would rather not bring this drama online for the sake of our 6-year-old daughter, but I've remained silent long enough. You keep going, but I will never get anyone arrested because that is just another lie that can be easily verified. Are the ones who lied to the police about what happened when everyone could see it was pathetic, fabricating text messages from 10 years ago to justify cheating, which is blatantly narcissistic behavior. He then addressed the rumors that Remy had cheated on him with someone he knew, claiming that last Christmas, when I was at home with my daughter, this is where Remy was. Now that I've moved on, she is angry and fabricating lies, and I told her that we could get divorced like adults, but she refused. Because I wouldn't lie and say that I didn't knock this chump out, I still have messages from her pleading with me to lie about it, but it doesn't matter because I didn't even throw a second punch. He was extremely soft the last time I saw him, and everyone saw that he was in the fetal position. I knocked him out, and Remy woke him up and took him home with him for 4 days. I went home to be with my daughter, and suddenly she is lying again. Narcissist. Remy swiftly put an end to the rumors that she had given up on their daughter on Christmas after he slept with my wife after shaking my hand. She clapped back, saying that all you do is lie, that you look fine in the background, and that no matter what, I am with my baby on every important day. You have a serious gambling problem, and you tried to pressure me for money so that our divorce would go smoothly. I have been pleading with you to leave and just let us divorce quietly for years, but you said the only thing. In the same way that you used my upbringing and the image of the so-called gangster girl to trap me, you would leave if we had a public outburst. You even filmed me attempting to mock me for calling the police while you were threatening me with things like, "Oh, not Remy Ma calling the police for help. You are a snitch, you are a rat. Call them." The situation has been unfolding in public, with both of them making claims and disputing each other's. Papoose, who had largely remained silent, finally lost it and responded in a way that made it obvious that he had been suppressing his frustration for a long time. He said he had attempted to get a divorce in private, but Remy had turned him down because, in his opinion, she wanted attention. He said the only reason he is speaking now is because he can no longer ignore the way she is distorting things, and his main concern, as he stated several times, is their 6-year-old daughter. Want her to grow up in this mess, especially with all the drama on social media. He also denied Remy's claim that he tried to have her arrested, claiming that she was the one who called the police and that he called her out for allegedly fabricating old text messages to make him look bad and defend her behavior. However, the biggest blow came when he discussed her alleged cheating, making it clear that on Christmas, while he was at home with their daughter, Remy was with another man whom he accused her of lying to, altered the narrative, and claimed that she refused to handle their divorce like an adult because she did not want the truth to be known. Next came the fight, in which Papoose acknowledged that he had knocked out the man Remy was seeing, but he claimed that this was not because of the affair, but rather because the man pretended to be cool, shook his hand, and then absconded with his wife. He explained how, following the altercation, Remy left him and their daughter for the same man, whom Papoose claimed was. Remy Ma continued to speak, this time criticizing Papoose for isolating her from the people she loved. She wrote, "Your brother's called Joe, and you try to keep me away from everyone." My stupid self kept thinking, no, don't say anything. Don't expose the real him. You will do anything. The final betrayal is now over, and he has moved on. But the drama is far from over. This is one of the messiest breakups in hip-hop, and it doesn't appear to be going to end anytime soon. How many of my friends and family members did you deliberately push away to preserve the black love image that I helped you create? And how many times did you act as though there was a misunderstanding when you were the one who started it? You whispered things to them that made them doubt me and feel uneasy around me. And then you just sat back and watched as I lost the people I cared about, accusing him of being jealous of. Instead of being happy for me, you resented me. You pretended to be proud, but deep down you wanted the attention to be on you. I could feel it every time you ignored my victories, downplayed my accomplishments, and tried to shine a light on someone else to ensure that I did not receive mine. Her success statement, "I could not stand seeing people celebrate me the way they admired me," made you angry inside. You wanted me to put all of my attention on you and make you the center of my world, but I refused. I had my dreams, goals, and vision, and because I wouldn't put you above everything and everyone, you tried to ruin it. You even said aloud that you were going to ruin it, and you did this by spreading rumors, turning people against me, and doing everything you could to make it fail. She was tired of the knockout story being used against her and clarified it that she knew how Papoose had controlled that narrative as well. I am so tired of the knockout story because people only know what they hear, not what they actually see. And you made sure that story never died by bringing it back up every time it started to fade and finding new ways to make it happen. The truth is that you snuck in and out like a thief in the night with a mask on, and my security knows you. He saw you and you ran out, but not before making sure the world had another reason to doubt me. This was not just a breakup, it was a full-blown war, and neither of them was willing to back down from fans who once supported them. Remind people to keep it alive. You told yourself that it would go away, but you made sure it wouldn't. Believed in their romance. But now they're watching it fall apart, not sure who to trust. What was once a sign of loyalty had become one of the most explosive and well-publicized splits in hip-hop. You created a lie and sold it to the public, feeding battle rappers in my company false information, buying information, spreading lies, and twisting the truth to make sure people saw me the way you wanted them to. You made sure they doubted me and turned against me. But for what? I understand that I was doing something without you because you needed to be in charge, because you wanted me to be the bad guy, so you could be the good guy. Despite all of that, despite the lies, manipulation, and betrayal, you still had the gall to have me stand next to you at the awards, pretending everything was fine. You held my hand, smiled for the cameras, and made it seem like we were still a team because you needed the world to see us together, and you needed to maintain appearances. Even though I knew everything was based on lies, I allowed you to have your moment and played along with it, smiling when I wanted to scream and standing next to you when I wanted to leave. and I will not remain silent any longer. I will not allow you to control the narrative or rewrite history because the truth is out, and nothing you do can change it. No amount of manipulation, no more lies, no more pretending. She accused Papoose of touching her, saying, "So you forgot the pool was never finished because you attacked me in the garage. The workers called the cops to get you the hell off me. Keep playing with the police." Pap, I am done editing myself. Next up is the audio and video. Keep lying. The whole situation is a complete mess, and it is now obvious that their marriage has been over for some time because they have continued to put on the ideal couple act for the world. And to be honest, they had people fooled, but you can only pretend for so long before the truth is revealed. Then, Remy revealed yet another shocking revelation. She and Clarissa were cool before Clarissa started acting strangely toward Papoose. She shared screenshots of Clarissa slipping into her DMs, wishing her a happy new year, and even asking her for advice on how to flaunt her body. Remy wrote, "Here is Papa's weirdo girl just days before she was hitting me up for advice on how to look good. This is crazy." Clarissa was tired of being pulled into the drama and finally clapped back, saying, "I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this clown behavior." Remy fired back, saying, "I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29, and let me know. I praised you knowing things were not right. I kept quiet knowing the truth," she continued. "You think you know what I have, so that's why you feel comfortable lying to these people," she said. "Tell your boyfriend to buy you some flowers and gifts." He didn't answer his phones because he was with his other girlfriend this week, not Remy. Clarissa tried to expose Papoose for already playing around with her, but she flipped the situation and exposed Remy for fabricating texts to create drama. She said, "You are not a woman. You can bully. You are bitter, angry, and making things up at this point. It's complete chaos. Fans are picking sides, and it doesn't look like this drama will end anytime soon." Clarissa wasn't finished yet, so she simply challenged Remy to a fight, saying, "Come get your behind whooped, crash out." No one was discussing the Vista Cups on February 2nd, so it came and went. And guess what? Remy didn't accept her challenge. This isn't shocking, but Remy is undoubtedly fiery. However, for someone who claims she is done with Papoose, Remy seems very focused on his new relationship now that rumors are circulating that he proposed to Clarissa. She is not happy about it, and to make matters worse, the block captain is not looking good either. Rumor has it that he is already playing around with other women. Clarissa is a trained professional boxer who also participates in mixed martial arts. In the meantime, Papoose appears to have moved on completely. He's out here openly showing off his new girlfriend, and Clarissa is not shy about it either. She has clarified it that she is ready to be his wife. While they are enjoying their relationship, Remy is likely somewhere lamenting how things went down. It appears that this story is far from over, so stay tuned to see what happens next.